Hey everybody, this is Kiki from Nair Designs. I pray you're all doing well and are doing something that makes you happy. We are back with hashtag JJJC 2025, which is hosted by Leigh at Leigh Art and Junk Journal Wonderland at Leigh Creates. Of course, all links will be in the title and the description. We are on day 9. I don't know how the days are because obviously I'm recording this earlier, so I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We'll get there. I can actually look right now. Yes, we are on day 9, which is lace. So I have oh wait, no. Before, see, I don't know what it is with my brain, you guys. That's gift box. That's the most important. If you don't hear me well, our air conditioner broke. If you don't know, I live in Las Vegas. It is 111 degrees right now. Extremely hot. It is 90 degrees in our home. And so I have fans on me. So I will try to obviously clear that up. But I don't know. I don't know if that'll work, if it won't work, but just, a disclosure. I want to put it out there. So if you hear funny noises, that's what it is. I apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to have to just go with the flow. But anyway, let's get to this. If thou draw out thy soul to the hungry and satisfy the afflicted soul, then shall thy light rise in obscurity. Isaiah 58:10. Lord, help me to wake to the needs around me. Help me to reach out to those who need your love and care. Absolutely. And I think that's all of us, right? We all need that. Okay. So like I said, today's prompt is lace. And I figure I'm sure you guys know what lace is and some of the things that you could do with lace. But I figured for those of you that are coming into this challenge and maybe you are, no, not our, you are new to making junk journaling or paper crafts or using fabrics in your journals and cards or whatever it is that you're making. I just give you a little bit of some ideas to help you. Maybe some you don't know, probably you do, but here are the things that I like to do with lace. So what I did earlier is I took oxide sprays and I took some off-white laces. They were all basically this color. Different laces, but all basically this color. And I wanted to see how they took dye, and all of them did very well. So I'll show you some of the ones that I did. So this is one moment. Sorry, my husband just asked me if I wanted him to turn down the fan because he realized I was recording. And I'm like, no, please don't. Please don't do that. So anyway, these are the ones that I dyed. I have another ones somewhere. Oh, and here's the other one that I did. Basically, I used some of these with different things. So they can be dyed, as you can see, and then used. Again, this was off-white, so all of them. So maybe white would have come out better, but I like it this way. I like them a little like on the, like here you can see a little bit more green because I put some water in there. But I like that. that look. If you want a sharper or clearer, darker, brighter look, then you might want to go with white, pure white lace. It'll probably pick up the color a little better. I'm assuming only. But I like the little grungy and the not so perfect color. But again, of course, you do. So I'll show you some of the things that I want to do with the lace. By the way, if you want the prompt list, the paper list, and the label list, you can get that on Leigh's channel. She has a text form where you can jot it down or print it out for your convenience. Okay, so I think, oh, and I have this one too. I did not dye this one. This is its original color. I didn't want to dye it because of the gold thread, and it has like a fabric liner in here. So I'm just going to use it as is, and I like the color anyway. So I'll show you some of the things that I've done thus far using lace. So here I just, oh, where is this one? I didn't show you the brown one. Huh. All right, well, I'll show you that as soon as I can find it. I don't know where that one went. I dyed this one as well. So I just put just a regular brad through it, and I made a large ticket type thing, and I'm just going to put that in a corner. It can be a journaling card, whatever, you know, whatever you want it to be. Here's another journaling card. This one, I took some fabric and it added some lace and some netting, and then a button, and it's just another cluster, which I figured would look really pretty on this journaling card. I also made, oh, I just found the brown one. Here's the other one that I was looking for. I also made a, and this is probably what a lot of you have seen, is tag toppers. Yeah. So I just stitched that on my sewing machine. I put the blue colored lace on top of just fabric that I just frayed out the sides, the bottom, and just stitched that on, added some netting, a pearl button, and some thread, and I like it. I think it's really pretty. And so just for different colors, that. And here is another journaling card that I wanted to, this is the one thing about like different types of lace. You have to see which one is the right side up, if you will. So I thought just putting it on the top or the bottom, I was thinking of putting it on the top, but I'm not liking it up there, you know, because I figured it would be easier to lift out of a pocket. But then, so if this is the bottom of the card, I kind of like it there. And I figured if need be, I will just, I might just stitch that on, give it an extra texture, and then I can put it in a pocket this way. And then you can take, and this one I wanted to make a page edge. I think, was it, yeah, I think it was this page that I wanted to do. Just a regular, just glue it down. Obviously, if I had done this beforehand, before sewing in my signature, I would have stitched this. Now, what you can do, if you'd like, is also stitch it. Just do a running stitch, a zigzag stitch, whatever kind of stitch you want. And then after you stitch the lace, then you can glue it down if your pages are already in there. If not, you can take the whole piece. You can, dot it with glue first, then run it through your sewing machine on the paper already. But since my signature is already in, because obviously this is for a challenge, so I wasn't sure, what I wanted to do with the pages. So I am just going to glue it down. I'm not going to stitch it because, again, that gold, I really want to keep it. And I think that putting, unless I had gold thread, which I do not have. So I'm just going to take some glue, just run it down the side, stick this on. Very simple page edge. And I feel that it gives your page another, another dimension, more texture. And I love that. I love all the different textures and things that you can touch. And all the, that all the sensations are different, right? Because everything is going to feel different. Now, I like when I put things on a page edge, I like to not make it exact. Of course, again, you do what you like. But I like to add a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom. Because if I ever want to come back and add a dangle, I can do so without harming the paper. So I can just take a clip or a pin or oh my gosh, a bowl pin and just put it through. And that would be instead of putting anything inside the paper. But, again, you do. Speaking of dangles, Lisa, look, I did as you have suggested, and I embossed the stamp. And I really like the way it came out, my friend. Good shout out. Awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. This one is already done. So I am going to find something. I need more pockets. I think that's what we're going to work on next is I'll just put it in here for now. So it's in there. But yeah, I need more pockets. I definitely need more pockets because I have so many journaling cards and different things that, yeah. And look, I know this is going to be a little chunky. If you don't know, all my journals, no matter, they're just chunky monkeys. I love chunky monkeys. It just is. It just is. By the way, I'm using 3-in-1 glue because of the fabric and the metal and stuff. It's just a stronger glue, I feel. But again, you use obviously the glue that you are comfortable with and that you enjoy using. Oh, I didn't show you this one. This one, I just took a piece that I had extra. And remember, we had made these, the little faux whale tail little tabs. So I figured take a little piece and then get some labels that I had and this one I just cut into a banner. This is a faux button or whatever. Just put it like that. Now, you can take a brad and put it through there. And I'm thinking, well, what if someone doesn't have a brad? What if, you could, of course, glue all the pieces. Or you guys already, you knew what I was going to do. My tiny attacher. I don't know what got on it, but so yeah, I use the tiny attacher all the time. I'm going to take Sharpie. I found a thing of Sharpies, but it was quite expensive, and I really only want the brown one. So I'm reading to see if I can find just the brown, on its own to purchase instead of, the full kit. But then look at that. Look how cool that is as a tab. So I do want to put that somewhere. And I want some blue here. So I think, where did I put? I think that tab is up top. So I think I'm going to put this one right here. And then maybe I can add a pocket or something and put that here. Oh, look how pretty that would look. Actually, I like that a lot. I'm going to use the art glitter glue for this one. Let's just glue this piece because I'm unsure. But, so, yeah, you can use lace for so many different things. You can use it, which I didn't do, obviously, because you saw the things that I did. But if you had like a photo, I made a mess. If you had a photograph, old photograph, new photograph, you can use it as like a frame around it. That would be really pretty as well, especially if it's maybe a vintage photo that you have of a family member or a friend or something, or even not. You can, like, one of those Tim Holtz photos that you can get, and just use the lace as a border. I don't know. I was just going to put that on the wrong thing, but so that, I think that would look so pretty. And we have another, just another something, again, different textures, different whatever, but just, some jewelry, if you will. Now I have this, and this is going to be my last little thing, but I wanted to maybe on the, no, it's going to be too big. Maybe here. I wanted to take that and use that as a tab, because how pretty would that be? Just as a tab, I am just going to glue it again. If I had these loose, I would have stitched it onto the page itself. But since I do not, I am just going to glue it on really quickly. And for this, I am going to use the 3-in-1 due to the fabric. And just, oh, did I do it? Oh my gosh, I almost did it the wrong way. Did you guys, were you screaming? Well, if you were, I heard you. I heard you at the last possible minute, but I heard you. Thank you for whoever was screaming. Oh my word, I'm telling you, this heat, making me a little cuckoo. And then you guys are probably saying, no, Kiki, it's not the heat. It's okay. I know. But look how that, look at it. I love that. I love that. And then you can take and you can hang like jewelry from that, some beads, or, more stamps. I love this little thing. I love this little thing. I should have put that down a little bit more, but that's okay. It's all good. All right, you guys. Well, I think that is going to be it. I am going to add that and then just glue or put these in there once I make some pockets. And that's it. So I hope that I gave you some ideas and some inspiration on what you can, some of the things that you can do with lace. There's so many different ones. Go find out, put the hashtag in, go say hello to everybody and support them. I know you guys will. You guys are so full of love and you bless everybody. So anyway, I will see you again tomorrow. I wish you all an extremely blessed rest of your night, day, or morning, wherever you are in this world. Bye.